Then the next one is we have the star-shaped country of fun. Guess where I come from? All right? Now, these are the people, they just want to have fun. You know, we love it. And our favorite vehicle is the jet plane. High speed, no limits. Of course, we're famous for smashing into walls and not seeing where we're going. And of course, we think it's hilarious. You know, then we just get up and take off again. And it's not so funny to your spouse, who's tired of seeing you smash into walls all the time, right? But we don't care. Our greatest desire is, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. We love to be noticed. Fun people love to be noticed. Their favorite environment is being noticed in a crowd of people. Just, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. That's fun people. That's why they'll share horribly embarrassing situations that you would never share. It's true. Why can they do that? Because we just look at me. We don't care. Look at me, look at me. Look at me, look at me. I was in Ohio, and I got on one of these shuttle buses, you know, from the airport to the rental car thing, and this lady hops on the bus, and she's just loud. You know, fun people are loud. Loud, loud, loud. Why? Look at me, look at me, look at me. And she's just talking. The lady's hilarious. She's got us all laughing on the bus. I knew right away what country she came from, you know. She just come back from Rhode Island, which is about the size of a postage stamp, and describing how it took her 9 hours to get from the airport to her hotel. Now, it only takes 20 seconds to drive across Rhode Island, but it took them 9 hours. And she's describing how they kept going in circles and stuff like that, and she thought it was hilarious. It's an embarrassing thing. And then she says, and then we finally got to the hotel, and it was this hotel, and it was so neat because when we looked outside, it had the biggest, fullest moon we ever saw. It was so beautiful. And she's describing it in detail, and she's kind of pulling us all in. And she says, the most amazing thing about it is it never moved all night. It stayed in that same spot. And I'm thinking, really? And she says, the next morning we got it, we saw it was a big lamp right outside our window. Oh my God. Oh, I felt so stupid. You know, it was... Now you realize she's sharing this with complete strangers. She doesn't care. All right? She just loves to have fun and loves to be noticed. We're not real big on details. You know, we're a little scattered brain. We're the kind of people we'll go to a shopping mall and we'll come out and we have no idea where the car is. And we think it's hilarious. I couldn't find a car for an hour. And of course, your spouse is not nearly as entertained by this. Highly irritated, okay? And what do? These people, they want to be noticed. All you fun people, what have you heard all your life from people? Oh, God, don't notice them. Don't encourage them. Don't encourage them. So everybody closest to you works the hardest to deny you what you want the most. And if they succeed, you will be depressed. You will be frustrated. You will not be happy if they win. There's this constant war between the countries here. Now look at the words they like to use. Really, happy, good time, funny, great, ha ha ha. Now, we get a lot of people from Fun Country coming to my event because it's called Laugh Your Way to a Better Marriage. And just the title alone, they're in. Ha ha, okay, let's go. I love it, I love it. And what are they doing? They're trying to sell everybody by using their words. So if they're married to a control person, they're coming up saying, oh, come on, you need to come. It'll be really fun. It'll be really great. Oh, we'll have such a blast. But you're speaking Swahili to this guy. See? Because there's not one word you said that appeals to him at all. No, come on, it'll be really fun. It'll be really fun. It'll be really fun. We all like using our own language. And then we can't even begin to comprehend why the phrase really fun doesn't motivate you to come. All right? If you really wanted to succeed with Mr. Control or Mrs. Control, you would use their language. You would say, honey, you know, we ought to go to this thing because we'll be able to achieve more in our marriage. We'll be able to accomplish more. We'll be able to get more done and we'll succeed more in our relationship. Now you're talking his language. Do you see the difference? But we don't want to do that. We don't even care what the other language is. We just want to use our language. And it gets us in trouble. So this is important to try and understand.